Welcome back. It is Mayor Monday, and this morning we're talking with Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler about how things are looking in Portland during the coronavirus pandemic. He joins us live via Zoom this morning. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning. It's good to hear from you.
Yeah, good to hear from you too. So, our healthcare and frontline workers have really been praised for all their work during this. And in Portland, there's a daily cheer for them. What can you tell us about that?
Well, first of all, I'm very humbled that so many people have taken up the call. Every night at 7 p.m., people go out on their patio, their porch, their front lawn, wherever they happen to be, and they cheer for our frontline workers, the nurses, the doctors, the people working in our hospitals, the people who work in our grocery stores, the people who are providing delivery service and just keeping the supply chain open. In other words, just giving a shout out to all those people who keep our city running during this time of crisis. And not only am I really humbled by how many people are participating right now, at least in my neighborhood, it seems like it's growing every single night. And I've heard from some some of those critical employees at our hospitals that they've literally been brought to tears by the outpouring of support from Portlanders. This is what we need in a time of chaos and crisis, is coming together to have each other's backs. And that 7 p.m. cheer is one way we can do it together.
Yeah, I love that. I've seen a lot of videos of people doing that. Like in the Pearl District, a lot of people have been posting those videos. So that is great. At the same time, a lot of people are really struggling during this. A lot of our local restaurants and businesses. Tell us about the assistance that's being provided to these local small businesses that really are struggling right now.
Yeah, I was very pleased that the city of Portland was really the first in with support, both to people who are struggling to hang on to their housing, as well as small businesses that need support to get through this crisis as well. And we did two things early on. Right after the declaration of an emergency a couple of weeks ago, we put $2 million into a fund, which is our small business relief fund. And we had a number of businesses receive financial support, both to get through this crisis, as well as hopefully to recover on the other side. We asked the private sector to contribute. They put over $1 million in that fund. And on the homeowner side, we put $1 million into our homeowners resilience fund. And that actually provided up to 2,000 families immediate rent support to get them through this crisis. I want to be clear, that's just the start. That's not sufficient, but at least it's a bridge to state and federal resources, which we hope are coming very soon.
Yeah, definitely. And we've been seeing such a gorgeous weather lately, and Portland is so beautiful when it's so nice outside. Have you seen issues with people not following the orders to stay at home, or are we considering maybe requiring masks like they did in Los Angeles?
On the whole, I think Portlanders have done a fantastic job of physical distancing. They took the order seriously. They acted with urgency. And just a few days ago, according to the Oregon Health Authority, they believe our aggressive physical distancing requirements have actually led to somewhere between a 50 and a 70% reduction in COVID cases. And just yesterday, their latest data showed that nearly 18,000 cases have been avoided by aggressive physical distancing. So on the whole, I'm very pleased with what people are doing. But when the weather gets warm like this, look, we're all getting edgy, we're all getting jumpy, we're looking out the windows at a beautiful day. We all want to take off and go to the parks. And so this is a really critical time in terms of stopping the spread of COVID. So I'm really encouraging people, stay at home, stay healthy, and really reconsider what constitutes a critical or an essential trip. Right now is when we really need to buckle down, as hard as it is. This sacrifice helps protect everybody's safety and well-being in the community.
Yeah, and are we considering doing what Los Angeles did with requiring masks, or do you think that's not necessary at this point? Because we have seen our numbers drop.
I have many attributes, but I'm not a doctor. And so I've been taking all of my directions from the public health authorities and the medical experts. At this point, they're not requiring masks. But I'll tell you, I wear a mask when I go out. I was at the grocery store yesterday. It appeared to me that just about everybody in the grocery store was wearing a mask. So I'm wearing it. I'm asking you to wear it. It's for your own safety as well as the safety of the people around you. But at this point, it's not yet a requirement. And if the public health authorities and the medical experts tell us it should be a requirement, then that's something we'll revisit.
Okay, well, Mayor Wheeler, it looks like we're out of time, but thank you for giving us an update, and good to hear that Portland does seem to be doing so well when it comes to this trend of flattening the curve, and Oregon
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah, I want people to keep it up. Portlanders are doing a fantastic job, and it's for everybody's benefit. So thank you all very much for your help on this.
Yeah, Mayor Wheeler, thank you for joining us.